topic is centrifugal pump. What are the advantages of centrifugal pump? How centrifugal pump works, and what are the different components required for the centrifugal pump? Now, centrifugal pump is uh, one of the most commonly used pump for lifting of water. There are various applications of centrifugal pump. Centrifugal pump is one of the most common type of pump used in today's world. This was invented by Denis Papin in the 17th century. He was a French inventor who invented such type of centrifugal pump. How the centrifugal pump works? Centrifugal pump works on the basic principle of change in angular momentum. The state of change in angular momentum of a rotating particle is equal to applied force. In centrifugal pump, the mechanical energy is converted into pressure energy by the action of centrifugal force acting on the fluid. Centrifugal pumps are also known as rotodynamic pumps, as the dynamic pressure is developed to lift the liquid from lower level to higher level. In short, the centrifugal pump kinetic energy of the impeller is one of the component, that is rotating component fitted on a centrifugal pump shaft, which is converted into pressure energy of fluid, is used to rise up the certain height or required height. Due to the centrifugal force acting on water or a fluid, it is lifted up to the particular height. So this pump is called as a centrifugal pump. Centrifugal pump is a reverse of inward radial flow reaction turbine. It converts mechanical energy of motor to energy of moving fluid. Some of the energy goes into kinetic energy of fluid motion and some into potential energy. It's represent fluid pressure, or by lifting the fluid against gravity to the higher level. A definition of centrifugal pump. Centrifugal pump is a hydraulic machine which converts mechanical energy into pressure energy by means of centrifugal force acting on the fluid. Now there are various parts of the centrifugal pump. Look at this schematic diagram. There is a impeller is one of the important part which is fitted inside the casing. Impeller, casing, there are classification of casing: volute casing, vertex casing, casing with guide blades, suction pipe, delivery pipe. These are the major parts of the centrifugal pump. Look this diagram: suction pipe, there is a suction valves, foot valves are there, strainers are also provided for the centrifugal pump. Impeller, look this diagram: impeller, it is a type of wheel with series of backward curve vanes. This is main unit of the pump which rotates the liquid or water by externally provided torque or the motor. Actually the impeller is fitted on a motor shaft which is in a rotating motion. On the impeller, curve vanes are attached. There are vanes are provided, curve vanes. The shape of vanes or blade may be following three types: backward vane, forward vane, radial vane. Such type of vane shapes are provided to the impeller. Casing, this is very much important part of the centrifugal pump. Inside this casing, impeller is provided. This is it is an airtight chamber that surrounds the pump impeller. The casing serves to seal of the inside of the pump atmosphere to prevent the leakage and retain the pressure. It prevents the leakage of air, leakage of water, In case of centrifugal pump, they surround with pump rotor which transmit the energy to the fluid handle via impeller mounted on the rotating shaft. Look this diagram of casing. Generally casings are made by the casting process. Volute casing. Look this diagram, volute casing. The volute of centrifugal pump casing that receives the fluid being pumped by the impeller, maintaining the velocity of fluid to the diffuser. As a liquid exits the impeller, it has high kinetic energy and volute directs this flow through the discharge. Here volute casing, the area inside the casing is going to increase and pressure is going area is going to increase here in volute casing. Vertex casing, this is one type of casing that is used for the centrifugal pump. Vertex casing is the casing which circular chamber is provided between casing and impeller. Look this, there is the vertex chamber is there, impeller is there. This is circular chamber. Vertex casing is very helpful to increase the pump efficiency by reducing the eddies formation to the considerable extent. Casing with guide blades. Some of casing there are guide blades are provided. The casing with guide blades, in this type of casing, the impeller is surrounded by series of guide blades mounted on a ring is known as a diffuser. Look this, in the diffuser there are guide blades are provided. These guide blades are designed and arranged in such a way that liquid from the impeller enters in the guide blades without shock. Suction pipe. The pipe whose one end is connected to the inlet pump and other is dipped into the water in some called suction pipe. Look this diagram, suction pipe, that is suction side pipe whose one end is attached to the outlet of pump, one end is connected to the outlet and other end delivers the water at required height. That is delivery pipe, suction pipe and delivery pipe. Type of head of centrifugal pump, suction head, that is denoted by HS, delivery head, that is denoted by SD, static head and manometric head. What is suction head? Look this diagram, suction head, it is vertical height of central line of centrifugal pump above the water surface in the pump from the water to be lifted. It is denoted by H suffix H. Second is delivery head. It is vertical height between center line of the pump and the water surface in the tank which water is delivered. That is denoted by HD. Look this schematic diagram, HS suction head and this is SD suction, delivery head is showing here. Now what is static head? Third one is the static. It is aggregated suction head of convenient head called static head. Static head is nothing but summation of suction plus delivery head. That is static head is denoted by capital H suffix H. HS is equal to small h suffix S means suction head plus delivery head, that is